We actually saw firsthand a three-way relationship between a user and a advertiser who would be writing a check, and user experience would always lose because you would always have to provide services to an advertiser.
Jan Koum's story teaches us, no matter how poor you are, your dreams are valid. Welcome to Dreams of Dollars. Today, you'll hear the unbelievable story of Jan Koum, a poor immigrant who built WhatsApp and sold it for $19 billion. His journey is the ultimate proof that dreams do come true. Let's begin.
Let me tell you this story, folks. It's about a guy named Jan. And it begins when he was 16, growing up in a rural village outside of Kiev, Ukraine. And as he told Forbes recently, this was not the greatest place or time to be Jewish.
This is what's interesting about Silicon Valley. There are failures and there are successes. And for these guys who are now obviously billionaires, this was a huge success.
Jan Koum was born in a small village near Kiev, Ukraine. His family was so poor that they didn't even have running water or electricity. At age 16, Jan and his mother immigrated to California, USA, in search of a better life. They had nothing. They lived in a small apartment, surviving on food stamps. To support his family, Jan cleaned floors at a grocery store and worked as a janitor while teaching himself computer programming from used books. He couldn't afford college, so he studied at public libraries for free. Life wasn't easy. Jan was all alone. He applied to work at Facebook and was rejected. He applied to work at Twitter and was rejected again. But Jan didn't give up. He kept coding every day, every night. In 2009, Jan Koum had an idea. What if people could send messages to anyone, anywhere for free? He shared his dream with his friend Brian Acton. Together, they created WhatsApp, sitting in a small apartment. In the beginning, the app crashed often. No one cared. But Jan kept improving it, coding nonstop. Soon, WhatsApp exploded. Millions of people downloaded it across the world because it was simple, fast, and didn't have ads. In 2014, Facebook, the same company that once rejected Jan, offered to buy WhatsApp for $19 billion, making it one of the biggest tech acquisitions ever. Jan Koum signed the deal on the doorsteps of the welfare office, the same place where he once stood in line to collect food stamps. If Jan Koum can rise from nothing to billions, you can too. Subscribe to Dreams of Dollars and let us inspire you to build your success story.